Okay, Ma.
Can you somehow? Is there a map there somewhere? No, not the normal map.
I know, but that's the one thing we don't have.
Okay, well, okay. Here's my theory. The building Strawberry Tower turns with the elevator, but there is no Grape Tower or Strawberry Tower to begin with. It turns and just turns the lights.
Okay. Yeah.
So really it's moving the whole thing. But I was having trouble reconciling this because I talked to you about this earlier. It doesn't work because there needs to be two separate places. There needs to be... in order for people to stay in one area and stay in another. But like... Okay, so you know how the compass point turned 180 degrees when it was in the elevator?
Yeah.
Right? It turns 180 degrees. So that means that that it turned, but that also means that it can move. It can move and not like my initial thought was maybe the whole building moves and the elevator doesn't move in the first place.
Yeah.
But that can't be the case because the compass needle spins.
Right.
So then my next theory was, okay, well, if the elevator does move but no one can feel it, that means it can move in any direction. So here's my current theory. Wait. Am I allowed to, do you want me to say it or not?
Yeah, say it, because I don't know if it ends up being the case.
I think that it goes up.
Up and over?
No, just up. I think...
How?
Well, because they give us that map that shows Strawberry House and Grape House, but what if Strawberry House and Grape House are on top of each other? It's a normal building. There is no second building. And you know how you said up and over?
Yeah.
Instead of up and over, what if it's up and then like turns to the other side? So I mean, I wish I had the map to show you this, but like, so it's going like up and then it turns and then it comes to the other side of Grape House. Because if they're horizontal from each other, that's a really long distance. But if it's just straight up on top of each other, it can go up and then horizontally come to the other exit.
Show me. Turn on your
Okay.
the camera.
It's camera time.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. I don't even know if my camera's working. Alright, hold on. Look, it's me! Woo! Alright. So, we're gonna call this one Blue is Strawberry House.
Okay.
And this I dropped it! This lamp here is Grape House, okay?
Okay.
So, like, if Strawberry House and Grape House are like this horizontally, then the elevator going like this to get to Grape House has to go and then come back down, or go across to the other side.
That's my theory.
Right. And then
hold on 1 minute. Alright, go on.
So, and they're connected like this, in the middle, by the little, whatever it's called. That middle area, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but what if I put these on top of each other, and instead of being it going, so to get to this side, to the other side, that would be 180 rotate, right? It can just go...
Oh, it's a spiral.
Yes, it just spirals up to the top.
The elevator,
and then comes
right?
out. Yeah, exactly.
But wouldn't
so
you feel it going down?
Well, but that's the thing. It turns and they don't feel anything. it turns 180 degrees and no one in the elevator feels anything.
Okay.
So anything is possible theoretically, right? So it could just spiral up to the top and come out this side over here, and then that would mean, and they're not connected like this. Oh, well, I'm fine. Hello. It's fine. It was just a little bump, but I freaked out and ran out the door. I have a whip. What do you want out of me? Alright. I'm talking to Corey, and then I'm gonna relax after this. Hold on one sec, bud.
Okay.
I got you. No one will let me explain this theory, goddammit. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're not connected like this, with a bridge in the middle. They're connected here.
Okay.
Right in the middle.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. But how would... Okay, so the elevator goes up. Does that mean the center goes up
around.
too?
What?
Does that mean the center goes up too?
The center?
Yeah.
So the whole, it's like a whole spiral, so it just goes boop, like that.
Okay. Okay.
Like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Wait, okay, so they go in the elevator, and then it spirals up.
Yeah.
Does that mean... Okay, so like if Strawberry House is down, and then Grape was up,
Yeah.
does that mean the center part, which is
No,
supposedly the
other
tower...
way. No, it has to be the other way, I think. Wait, I don't know.
Does that mean the center part goes up with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean the center part? Like the whole building raises itself?
Well, I'm just wondering how,
Oh no,
like...
I'm not. Oh no, sorry. The whole building doesn't raise itself. It's just the elevator going like this
Okay.
from one side to the other. Because
Yeah.
the whole building, I don't think though. Well, that'd be crazy. That would create some crazy rumbling. I don't think you could do that. But the elevator just goes, boop,
Yeah.
like that.
I'm just wondering
Right?
how, like, the... Because if say, like, Grape Tower, whatever, one of them, to get to the tower from Grape side,
Yeah.
goes on below, center view down. So if you go up, in order to have it be the same room, the center part would have to rise too.
Yeah. Well, it does.
Okay.
That's that's the connecting part.
Okay,
in
I
the middle.
I just wanted to clarify on that.
So that part, everything else is like just a normal building, but that middle part is the same, but it's here for Grape/Strawberry Tower,
Okay.
and it's here
Okay.
for
Okay.
Grape/Strawberry Tower.
Okay.
So that means it's also an elevator.
Okay. All right. I
And
get
they
it.
both do the same thing.
Right.
They both spiral.
Okay.
Hello.
This case is crazy.
Yeah, this one was really confusing to me. I remember that.
This one makes my brain hurt.
Yeah. See, because you know why I had the theory about it going up?
Yeah.
It's because of the vent that Nagito finds.
Oh yeah.
I think that's how he accesses. Because remember, he looks in it and doesn't he find Grape House?
Oh yeah, he finds like a little like trap, like a little like trap
Door.
Yeah.
And inside of it is Grape House, right?
Yeah.
Think? Or Strawberry House. One of
Yeah,
them.
it would be a ladder. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he says, "Look, I can access whatever the fuck I want from there," and he can, because he just goes down.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to go any crazy. The elevators are useless technically. You could just walk like stairs.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
Okay.
It probably was pulled out of my ass yet again. That's why I didn't tell you, but then you kind of guessed it. And I was like, well, now what?
Well, I guessed it like the clock tower. So like the
like the whole
spins,
thing turn. Well,
it's like a gear.
I think it does. No, but it does. The whole thing does move, but the elevator.
But you're saying like the whole elevator spirals.
No, the elevator just goes straight up, but the whole building turns. It does not lift.
Okay.
The whole building turns.
Okay.
While it goes up. So it was like, because I couldn't reconcile it when I first started, because I was like, okay, I do think that it's like the building is moving and not the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't get how this works, because if that was the case, then there's only one place. Strawberry Hall and Grape Hall are the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make any sense, because they have to be two separate places. And I was like, well, what if they go up? The building does turn, but Grape Hall and Strawberry House are on top of each other.
Okay.
And so the elevator just goes straight up, but the whole building turns.
Yeah, and I thought it was like a clock tower where it was like...
Oh! Oh. Well, if I ruined a surprise, I'm sorry. I don't know if that's actually how it works. I did not look anything up, so...
I know.
Potentially I'm just
It wouldn't ruin
completely
anything, because we're both guessing.
True. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of different...
Yeah, I thought the elevator would be, like, on either side of one of these gears, and then, like...
Well, that one does work, too. The only problem I have with it... Well, I guess that's possible, too. Because I was thinking this, because you said it earlier, because you said, like, okay... because I was thinking this crazy idea, and you were like, well, what if it just goes over and the center rotates? And I'm like, well, yeah, I suppose it could just go horizontally as we expected, and then the center rotates. Like, there's no reason that doesn't work too.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just something super simple, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was thinking, maybe I'm like way overthinking it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, but your idea works, but the only problem I have with it, this is what I couldn't reconcile, is that, okay, if you do it like a clock tower where the whole building moves, but the elevator doesn't move, right? Is the problem that I have with it is that, then there's only one house.
No. So, the two... Okay, I keep it like this. Grape Tower, Strawberry Tower.
Okay.
This is one big gear. So it has the elevator here.
Okay.
And so as it spins, like, as the center spins, it also, or as this spins, it also spins the center room. So the elevator will go...
So the center room gets spun by the elevator spinning around.
Yeah. And so this part, which has the elevator here, as it spins, I'm spinning it clockwise, will go like this.
Wouldn't that send it like upside down? Oh no, I guess not if you have it on one of those cool little thingies.
Yeah, if it stays,
puts it out, and then it would just go like that.
Yeah, if it has one of the things where it stays like
straight. Yeah, those little poles.
Levels.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Huh, that'd be clever. And then it rotates the whole place around. So I guess we both have the same idea. Somehow the building itself rotates.
Yeah.
Your theory is that it... Well, but if they're both placed horizontally, then, oh, I guess they're just all three of them are on a big gear. So then, it just goes wee all the way to the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess there's no reason that couldn't happen either. I don't know why that would be wrong either. Or we're all wrong, and it literally just goes foop. And this other
goes
it just goes ah. There's
elevator go brrr.
brrr. Yeah, it's like, you know, whatever, man. I don't know. I mean, yeah. It's just that my theory was so crazy that I was sitting there and I was like, this is a really crazy theory. I bet I pulled this out of my ass again.
Dude, that would be amazing if that was the case.
It's just the vent that makes me think that way, because if...
Yeah,
because it's like, if it were a spinning, like the whole building spins, but it is horizontal, then why does the vent help you? The vent only leads to one house.
I'm wondering
if
I'm wondering if maybe like the vent is like an underground passage leading from one to the other.
Yeah, we'll come up with the normal idea, whatever, you know, fine.
Oh.
That's what it probably is, but, you know, like... I mean... That's not cool. That's not fun, it's a fun house. They promised me fun, it's a fun house.
I was promised fun. Where's my money?
No one delivered on the promise, man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you want to know something that's really annoying?
Hmm.
I laughed really hard at one of my clients today, and I was looking at this little video preview, and I could see when I laugh that I get this line on my forehead going from here to here.
Oh, huh.
Whatever the fuck you call that. I'm like, oh my god, like, I can't get that.
I never noticed
I can't
that.
get the wrinkles. I'm too fucking old.
Oh,
Good yikes.
I never noticed that, honestly.
Yeah, well, whatever.